In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood, burned by the embers of Armageddon, his soul blistered by the fires of hell, and tainted beyond ascension. He chose the path of perpetual torment. In his ravenous hatred he found no peace, and with boiling blood he scoured the umbral plains, seeking vengeance against the dark lords who had wronged him. He wore the crown of the night sentinels, and those that tasted the bite of his sword named him the Doomslayer.
Within the community of Doom, everyone says that Doom is the most Christian and religious game ever made. So in today's video, we're going to dive deep down onto the sacred texts of the Bible and compare one to the other. And I know that this should go without saying, but this video is just for educational purposes and to have fun. So if any of you who are watching this video are very religious, it's okay, my love. This is not to make fun of anyone's beliefs. #respect. Everyone thinks that Doom is the most Christian game ever, and it's even gonna turn more Christian or religious when Doom Eternal comes out. We have a literal depiction of hell, a divine soldier doing his duty in the name of God, killing demons, etc. And we have a depiction of heaven as well. But do you want to know what's even more heavenly? My face when you subscribe. 66% of the people that watch my videos daily are not subscribed, so please consider subscribing. And if this video reaches 5,000 likes, I'll play Doom Eternal at a church. Enjoy the video. For this video, I had to dive deep down onto the sacred texts of the Bible. And there was one thing that really got to me. Even in Christianity, hell is depicted in many different ways, as a dragon chewing on people, a monster eating the monks that fall down from the ladder leading up to heaven, as the absence of God in your life, the presence of great sin in your soul, etc, etc. But one thing that stood up to me is that hell is also described as a desolated plain burning in eternal fire, fire that will bring down suffering to the souls of the wicked. And hell in Doom can be described in the same way. From the perspective of humanity in Doom, hell is eternal suffering.
Tempered by the fires of hell, his iron will remain steadfast through the passage that preys upon the weak. For he alone was the hell-walker, the unchained predator, who sought retribution in all quarters, dark and light, fire and ice, in the beginning and the end, and he hunted the slaves of doom with barbarous cruelty, for he passed through the divide as none but demon had before.
Revelation 14:11. And the smoke of their torment goes up forever and ever. There is no rest day or night for those who worship the beast and its image, and for anyone who receives the mark of its name. In Doom 2016, it was shown how the cult of the UAC worshipped hell and their beasts. The cultists believed that becoming a demon was the next step of evolution for humanity, divine enlightenment and ascension, and for that they created the Revenant program, which turned humans into mechanically engineered demons, and the Lazarus waves, which turned humans with weak minds into possessed demons or unwillings, cursing them to be tormented day and night with no rest for all eternity. And just like the quote says, anyone who receives its mark will be tormented forever. And in Doom Eternal, we are shown unwillings or possessed with the mark of the beast on their heads.
The age of his reckoning was uncounted. The scribes carved his name deep in the tablets of hell across eons, and each battle etched terror in the hearts of the demons. They knew he would come, as he always had, as he always will, to feast on the blood of the wicked, for he alone could draw strength from his fallen foes, and ever his powers grew swift and unrelenting.
The parable of the rich man and Lazarus, a story that talks about two men, Lazarus and the rich man. There was a rich man who was dressed in purple and fine linen and who feasted sumptuously every day. And at his gate laid a poor man named Lazarus, covered with sores, who longed to satisfy his hunger with what fell from the rich man's table. Even the dogs will come and lick his sores. The poor man died and was carried away by the angels to be with Abram. The rich man also died and was buried. In Hades, where he was being tormented, he looked up and saw Abram far away with Lazarus by his side. He called out, "Father Abram, have mercy on me," and sent Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am in agony in these flames. But Abram said, "Child, remember that during your lifetime you received your good things, and Lazarus, in like manner, evil things. But now he is comforted here, and you are in agony." In Doom 2016, the UAC cult believes that hell is divine, basically God, and we can take this parable and compare it to Doom as well. First of all, I think that it's really obvious that they took the word Lazarus from this parable for the Lazarus waves. Lazarus was the poor man that died and was sent to heaven, so in contrast, in the perspective of the UAC cultists, the Lazarus waves are what sent them to heaven, to divine territory. It's a little bit twisted, but the comparison is great in my opinion.
And in his terrible rancor between worlds and through time, the Hellwalker found the wretch who shall not be named, but in his heresy was loyal to his evil cause. The wretch adorned the Doomslayer in a mighty armor, wrought in the forges of hell, impenetrable and unyielding. With sword and shield of adamantine strength, the Doomslayer set to banishing all that were left unbroken by his savagery to the void.
In Doom, the Doomslayer was part of a tribe that worshipped heaven and God. Not only did they gain strength through their prayers, but they were also gifted with lots of miracles. The tribe named the Night Sentinels fought the legions of hell in the name of God. The Doomslayer, who is the last of the race, got blessed by the Seraphim, the highest order of angels in heaven, and who sit right beside God. The Doomslayer kills demons not only in the name of God, but also with the power that God bestowed upon him. And I think that there's nothing more Christian or religious than killing demons in the name of God and with his power. Hell in Christianity corrupts people. The one who sits at the very top, the beast himself, constantly seduces people to sin, to do his bidding. In contrast, the same thing happens in Doom. The UAC, knowing the kind of power hell has, and hell, taking advantage of that, highly corrupted and seduced some of the higher-ups within the UAC to do their bidding. Weaponize the demons, destroy Mars, invade Earth, destroy humanity, and many more things. I could go on why Doom is the most religious and Christian game ever, but this video would be like 40 minutes long if I did that. There are many things that I can take from the Bible and compare them to Doom, but I only took the most notable ones and epic ones for this video. But still, I liked how it turned out. In your opinion, tell me why Doom is the most religious and Christian game ever, please.
And in his conquest against the blackened souls of the doomed, his prowess was shown. In his crusade, the Seraphim bestowed upon him terrible power and speed, and with his might he crushed the obsidian pillars of the blood temples. He set forth without pity upon the beasts of the 9 circles, unbreakable, incorruptible, unyielding. The Doomslayer sought to end the dominion of the Dark Realm.
And well, that's all I had for today's video, my Spartans. I had a lot of fun making this video too. I had to print a copy of the box art of Doom Eternal and put it into my Destiny box for the Xbox One, and went to a nearby church to get some footage for the video. I really thought that I was going to get kicked for some reason, but some people looked at me really mad too. I think they thought I was doing blasphemy or something like that. But other than that, I think it was really fun, to be honest. If you want to support the channel, do not forget to check out my Patreon. The people over there are what keep my channel going strong every single day. And if you want to know what do I do every single day, go follow me on my socials. All the links are going to be down below. Thanks for watching. Los amo. Adios, my Spartans. Mwah.